Of the plan for game 2, what's got to change when it comes to these picks, do you think?
Well, I don't think they're that easy, so. But
Okay.
overall, and maybe it is just taking out this ninja's property. You are going to go for the drown in some of these situations, but it's not just that one thing that's going to counter him, right? It's a lot of what Vision has gone for here, so. Difficult to say one or two
Sorry for the
things.
tormentor.
Right past us. I think he did see it, though.
He's going to be able to time anything. No, they'll be able to finish it off. One shot here through. See if we can catch anyone trying to TP out, won't be the case. Everybody gets away.
Not the real one. Throws a blood grenade, throws the spells onto it, won't be the case. All in all, right, when they're at this deficit, at least they can get the tormentor. But there's that ace.
Yeah, someone getting that objective in a game where they are in a very rough position.
Right.
Timing continues to fly out ridiculous moments here. The AC done on top of the BKB, of course.
Okay, Spirit.
Here we go.
This is your triple BKB timing. Let's see what you can do with it versus what Spirit has been able to build. Vision has been able to build up so far. Triple BKB versus triple BKB.
They've gotten themselves out of some tough spots before, Spirit.
They have.
This is one of the harder ones. Looking for no one. That's a deep hook shot. That is a very deep hook shot. They're going to try and follow up on it, but the curse is already down. They went very far for this, and they're going to be able to get away with the play. Maybe they're on top of Satanic. They found him with the Doom. Collapse, trying to chase him down. He's been off to TP out. The kick to the side to keep him safe. He's away. Satanic will live.
Now Yotaro in a dangerous spot himself.
Going to get surrounded here by Notice and 9 class. Rue and Lyle can provide any sort of safety to allow Yotaro to live. They will bully back Notice, but Collapse is dead.
Satanic's gonna come back soon.
Yeah, Yotaro can't finish Notice off, and here's Satanic returning to the fight. Yotaro will pop the BKB, try and slide away, but Notice and Satanic are chasing after him. Jukes it off the kid. Lyle comes back in with a blink forward there. Notice finishes off the kill. They get Lyle on top of it, and they're ready to move straight into the Roshan pit here, Team Vision. They gave it a shot, Spirit. They went pretty deep there, right up until the tier 2. And they still couldn't do it, even though they find that kind of perfect target prioritization. They get Collapse and Yotaro on top of Satanic, but they couldn't kill him off. They get the Doom down onto him, doesn't matter, he's able to back off. I think he's got an extra sort of kick from no one to get him a little further away so he can TP out, reset, get back into the fight. It's all Team Vision again.
If they weren't so far behind, right, you could see that could probably have been their fight, but the fact that they are this far behind, how deep it truly was. Yeah, Satanic also very heads-up calls, BKB, teeping out, resetting, come back in. You can see it coming there for Yotaro as the time went on. These guys are good at fighting. They know how to protect each other as well as we've seen, and no one, as you said, that nice little kick distance away perhaps being the exact thing to keep Satanic alive, because he did drop to like 2% or 3% HP.
It was, as close as they've got so far this game to killing him.
Yeah. 24,000 net worth for him. Notice the full Shivas, as we saw, was revealed in that fight too. So it's not just, of course, Satanic. It's also this Timber Saw that is a huge problem. 8-1 and 4 this game. Collapse.
Pulls it down, he's got a BKB, but even with that, he's not getting away.
Too much damage now at this point. Small crit has been picked up for Satanic. And TPM is just out of control, really. Getting those early kills onto Yotaro, truly setting the pace for this game. 18k lead. As you said, we've seen Spirit do some magic, but this is going to be one of those just extra difficult route.
Let's try and get away, but Satanic's found him. The
last bounce.
The vision to set up for the last bounce of the Nature's Wrath. And the curse.
Another catch.
Gonna stop the TP out from not me.
Feels like they just do have too many of these answers, right? Just too many in combination of what they're playing against. The counter picks absolutely working for Vision. Laurel Collapse in particular, just being slowed down so much in this game, just unable to really find the connections to get that space for Yotaro, or even getting any these kills to slow some of these heroes down. All 3 cores on Vision just having The time of the deck? Yeah, time of their lives, really. 7-0 on this Nature's Prophet. How much does no one have? I think he's also got 0 deaths as well, 2 for the Air Spirit, 5-0-8. And as I said, what, 8-1 or 9-1 there for Notice.
Oh, on. Putting over, maybe seeing if they can find Collapse up on this top lane. They know he's out, and in fact, he's out the straight on top of it. Also the BKB.
He can't go anywhere.
There's nowhere to go.
Looking tougher and tougher. Losing all their words as well, too, with that gem that was picked up 5 or so minutes ago. They have literally, what, just that one word on the bottom right of the map, which isn't giving much information at all. Satanic.
Maybe another one for him. Yep,
3
that's
shots
another one. Godlike here on the Nature's Prophet. Yeah, I mean, it's going to have to go for him. There's no way. There's no way after this the Spirits were going to want to leave any chance of playing against this Satanic Nature's Prophet. It's
Especially
just so broken in his hands.
Yeah.
It looks incredible. Well, 100 has gone down, but I think maybe the outcome wasn't far off with the 100-0 It's kind of look like this.
The Toro, oh my god, half HP, almost dying.
Get away with the BKBs. They're going to try and turn it towards Noah, but Noah's so tanky.
Satanic just does so much damage. Well, pops BKB, but it's barely even protecting him or Yatoro. They're just too far ahead at this point. I mean, Satanic's damage is insane. Go for the Lincoln's next. If he feels like he needs it versus the Doom, they're going to smoke.
All right.
These desperation smokes.
Yeah, give us some sort of an attempt.
Still a minute left on the Aegis, though. Throw everything on.
Yeah. Drop the Doom on him.
Can they actually bring him down?
I don't know if they can. The BKB's out. The Curse is dead. Hold him in position. Collapse going to try and step forward with his own BKB. The Righteous will Satanic will bring him over. Won't quite kill him. Satanic now turns towards the hold. Gets him the crush and the bash onto 9 class.
Dies to the neutral.
Neutrals end up killing up 9 class. The only one that's died this fight on Team Vision has died to a neutral.
And now Yatoro is...
Spirit couldn't even get the kill. I don't know how much more of this game they're going to want to play, folks. This is looking pretty miserable.
It looks pretty done and dusted. The target that they full commit on, he's now hitting the buildings. Notice, still alive. Just beautiful gameplay from Vision.
Yeah, this is...
I know we all hope for a closer game in this one, but it'll have to be game.
We've got more games to go for it. Spirit, I'm sure they're going to come back super hard in game 2, but this game 1, they have been absolutely destroyed by Team Vision.
Yeah, fully answered. And a lot of it, right? Not just the farming from Satanic, right? It's the movements that he's been able to do. The pressure on the bottom lanes, getting the tower.
This hero is just incredible in his hands. This
really is.
I don't know how you how do you beat this? How do you defeat this?
Maybe not that and the Earth Spirit as well too, which we've seen. No one is one of his best heroes as well too. So yeah, there's gonna have to be some adjustments that come out from Spirit in this next one.
Spirit, I'll give it one final shot. And the 5 of them are back up. Maybe Team Vision make a mistake. It's unlikely, considering what we've seen so far this game, so far this group stage. There's a chance.
They have to make more than they're to make like 10 mistakes, like 10 pretty big ones. What this game state has been. Yeah, they've really made none. Truly have made none in this game. Super disciplined play. Not me overall, having a pretty quiet game. But it snowballed pretty quickly in this game. And Satanic, level 25 has been hit. He's already hitting 6 slots. He's going to break 1,000 GPM perhaps again, and 1,000 XPM again in this game too.
Making sure that all those averages and records are kept very safely under his control.
It's a moonshot already. I mean, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy what he's been able to do. Oh, Laurel's turret even dies.
This is
as he gets
rallying towards the nullifier. Oh, might have to BKB TP, he does.
Okay, I was going to say, Wyvern's getting close. Not close enough to stop him. It's almost at that 1K per minute lead, Owen. I don't think we've seen, at least I haven't seen that yet in this tournament.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We did have a
we have
game earlier today. There was a Yandex got like a 19-minute victory.
Okay.
So maybe that one. But honestly, in a game that short, you're probably not even getting that much of a goal lead. So the 1K a minute, this might be the only one that's getting close and probably will achieve that.
The buildings are dropping. These trees hurt.
Oh, trying to take their attention away from the barriers.
It's just
the barracks are gone.
Level
The Mega
25.
moves out.
Yatoro? Uh-oh. He is caught.
He's speeding.
He is.
And he's got Brew by his side. He might just be able to run away from this. Meanwhile, back at the base though. They've lost not me. They've lost Lyle. Lyle doesn't have the buyback available. Drop a Doom down onto Notice. I don't really think he cares too much. Or maybe you just care now that Yatoro's turning up, providing a little bit of
Not that
damage.
much damage.
It's not enough though. Scalap's gone. Triple kill for no one. They'll tap out. They've had enough.
Wow. Incredibly one-sided. Envision it just putting on a display. This was beautiful gameplay from everybody, not just one player in particular, right? This was all the Vision just styling.
One of the biggest stomps that we've seen in probably the matchup that you would least expect to see it. In a second.
It's okay. Nice moves from XG. Catching LGD a bit off guard. They weren't all together at that moment. They're able to... able to secure it. Then some of this. Why?
I'm going to go for King Jungles on top of that. So,
Blocking the camps.
and overall, is there anything else really about the Dragon Knight that's caused it to sort of be looked towards again? Or is it just the rise of Athena potentially turning up in the mid? You need to have a hero that gets through the lane.
I think it's that, plus just your instant stun gap closer, right? So I think that's the other concept that some people are looking at here. And looking at it too, right? Breathe Fire actually versus Tiny as well, right? It's pretty effective since you're all that base damage. Breathe Fire reducing quite a lot of the damage. You can definitely see more merits for it than usual. What is Breathe Fire nowadays? I actually don't even remember it. 35% or 20? 32 at max, okay. Still a lot, for sure, especially versus Tiny. Spam is starting to add up. See how much regen they're going to be able to bring to this top lane on the side of XG. This is where the power really comes in. The Axis plus the Chakra. Don't have to bring that extra regen for Lave.
It's going to get trickier and trickier, but it's done really well on the first few waves.
Yes, excellent.
CS.
Getting that first blood definitely very important for them as well, too, for X-Nova.
Nice and tough, that little bit of an edge, so
These are great.
it's easy for Theo Leclerc to trade with him.
This lane actually, this is very important for Lave.
Hook it up to see if they can find something.
Might just have it.
Launch into the arrow. A few right clicks, they'll get the kill.
This is
Also get the courier there, Arme, so a very, very good start here for Safe Lane Tiny.
So important for their draft to have this start here for Ame. Just slowing down Whisper a little bit is very important too. Bottom, we are seeing the effect of the double melee versus that Venge and the Hoodwink, but either way, not dying, which is important. Let's play there from FY too, sneaking away with the snowball. I feel like we're in for quite a treat here, really, of how much I feel like these two teams are going to be skirmishing, because both lineups, it's very strong skirmishing that are going to be coming in. There's so many stuns for both sides, ways to reposition, and we have a tiny toss on one side, we have a Benz on the other. Going aggro on Yuma.
They're quite able to get the hammer down on three of them though, so won't get that extra burn damage, so Yuma and King Jungles are fine.
dangerous lane to get to. You want to get aggressive with the Tusk and the Dawn, but if you get caught in a double stun plus the double bounces from the Acorns, it's a lot of damage that comes between these two.
Thompson, he's been kept low in the mid, but he's doing very well on the CS. Yeah, not too far behind Alina at all. So absolutely getting done what you need to into a matchup that nobody really wants to play into right now. Alina being that annoying, the constant Dragon Slave spams. But there's DK Thompson.
Their hero, Yuma now. It's too much for him. Nice bushwhack there, but not enough to hold him away.
Might be able to go for King Jungles on top of that. So he's got a little bit of a chance to juke around the trees. He's got a couple of fairy fires if he wants to. Pop one, get another back off. But he will eventually go down. XG get the two of them. It's a good start on the side lanes. I mean, 4-0, 2K lead already, 6 minutes in.
A lot of this being because of how well that level 1 and level 2 really went for this top lane, right? He knows he can leave the tide on. We'll be losing FY.
Makes a quick rotation to try and find something in the side lanes. Realizes they're not going too hot right now.
I really like that move there from XNova, just moving with the Mirana, shutting down this bench. She was having a better time than the Dawn. Really good preparation in this early moves from XG. The wards, though, it was taken out to the camps. They are starting to get stacked. I'm starting to see that there around the triangle for the Beastmaster. Whisper is going to be enabled. He is still going to get boosted forward a lot. That Dom timing is going to be very fast. They have good ways to force buildings too. Like looking at the tempo that LGD can't set, right? Beast, DK, Venge with the Dominator, with a Coddle behind healing. You can absolutely see how they can accelerate